Vives del otro lado? Said the elderly officer at the Mexico City airport. That's correct. How long are you staying? Couple weeks. Seeing family? No. I mean, yes. That too, but I'm here to apply for a new American visa. The officer raised an eyebrow. Of course, he muttered. Why else would you come back? He stamped my passport and handed it to me. Bienvenido, paisano, he went on, using the Mexican government's official term of endearment for citizens living in the United States. Se vende. Casa Porfiriana. My father's new house stood on the edge of downtown. The neighborhood had become fashionable again only in recent years, but it was developed in the late 19th century, when the owners of a successful circus decided to get into real estate. Emboldened by the improbable prestige of their most famous performer, an English clown who earned the esteem of General Porfirio Diaz, the dictator who ruled for 30 years before the outbreak of the Mexican Revolution, the impresarios bought a large tract of land on what was then the city's outskirts. They commissioned a group of well-regarded architects to build elegant houses designed to appeal to the city's elite. Betraying their colonial anxieties, they christened the development after a fashionable European city, Colonia Roma. Much of the neighborhood was built before 1910, when the uprising against the dictatorship tempered the high-end real estate market. My father's new house, however, dated from 1917, the year when the victorious rebels promulgated a new constitution. The date helped explain the house's reactionary architecture. Unlike most buildings in La Roma, which took their cues from the townhouses of London or the Grand Maison of Paris, my father's house evoked a Spanish colonial palazzo. It was built for a man who made a fortune speculating on rubber. The kind of guy who gets a kick out of pretending he's an hacendado paying his respects to the viceroy before returning to his acreage in Durango. Every detail, from the tile pattern on the courtyard floor to the molding on the edges of the balconies, seemed designed to incite nostalgia for New Spain. When I toured the house for the first time, I saw a familiar volume on one of the shelves, a stuffy anthology of English-language poetry someone had given me when I was 16. I realized the shelf held the books I'd left in the house where I grew up, far away from La Roma, at the western edge of Mexico City. That neighborhood was called El Contadero.